This is the place where sports opinions collide. Dead End Sports 365. What's going on? I'm your man, Manny Brown. Yo, I know it's been a minute. My fault. I've been itching to get back to Dead End Sports, man. But y'all know how it is, man. Life gets in the way sometimes. And, you got to take care of business. But I'm back. Figured I'd bless y'all with another video. And I wanted to talk about something that I don't feel like got a lot of coverage in the national news media this week. I don't know, maybe everybody's just on Labor Day mode or whatever, but not a lot of news articles this week. But one thing that caught my eye was the 49ers officially bringing back Jimmy Garoppolo on a one-year restructured deal. Now, you can look at it from a lot of different ways, right? You can look at it from the 49ers basically looking at the situation and saying, listen, we put this guy on the market. We didn't get a lot of takers for obvious reasons. He's coming off of shoulder surgery, and we don't want to trade an asset for less than what we feel is market value. You can look at it from that perspective, right? And the 49ers said, you know what? Let's keep him around, wait for him to heal up, and let's wait for a QB to get hurt out there. Let's say if, Dak Prescott gets hurt. Well, now you have the 49, now you have the Cowboys as a viable option to trade for Jimmy Garoppolo. Maybe the Cowboys aren't a perfect example because they're in the NFC. But let's say, I don't know, Jacoby Brissett gets hurt. Or let's say Cleveland decides, you know what, we can't do with Jacoby Brissett for 11 weeks. Let's figure out a solution here to bring in a guy that can hold us down until Deshaun Watson comes back. Then you have a Garoppolo that steps in. The Giants, Daniel Jones gets hurt. Let's go trade for Jimmy Garoppolo. A situation like that. But you could also look at it from another perspective. Keeping Jimmy Garoppolo around is an indicator that there are people in that building that don't necessarily believe in Trey Lance. Now, we've heard rumors about that. We've heard that there's some indecisiveness in the 49ers hierarchy about Trey Lance and whether he is really that guy. So maybe keeping Garoppolo around is more of an insurance policy than a situation where he's building back his value. And I kind of fall on the camp of maybe there's a lot of people in that locker room and in that front office that don't necessarily believe in Trey Lance. And that would be huge if that is the case. I mean, just remember, this was 2 years ago. The 49ers traded up, mortgaged all of their future picks to trade up to get Trey Lance because they felt like he was the guy. He was the guy that was going to take the 49ers back to prominence, he was going to be the quarterback of the future, of the present and the future. And for him to not be that guy already in year two, or there at least be rumors or whispers about people having real doubts about this dude being that guy, I think that is an indictment on a lot of people in that front office. And a lot of people in that front office are going to have to answer a lot of questions if Trey Lance is not ready, if Trey Lance is not that guy. Because just think about it. Why would you keep Jimmy Garoppolo around? Look, I know that people on YouTube and I know that people on Twitter hate Jimmy Garoppolo and think he's the worst quarterback that has ever lived. And listen, I know he's not great. I've defended him, but I know he's not great, right? I know that Jimmy Garoppolo is limited in what he gives you. But he is a solid quarterback. He has taken a team to a Super Bowl. He's a solid, dependable quarterback, right? Why would you keep that guy around? From everything you read and hear, he's got backers in that locker room. He's got backers in that front office. He's got people that really, really like him. Say what you want to say about that. There are some Jimmy Garoppolo supporters in San Francisco. So why would you bring that guy back, knowing that there's a crowd for him to play, and put that even more unnecessary pressure on a young quarterback that already you're not even sure if he's going to be that guy or not? Why would you even put that even more pressure on Trey Lance to succeed right out of the gate? Because you know what's going to happen, right? Let's say the Niners start out 1-3 or 1-4. Trey Lance struggles. You're already going to start hearing 49ers fans, and don't you fucking say you're not. You're already going to start hearing 49ers fans saying, oh, play Garoppolo, play Garoppolo, play Garoppolo. Garoppolo's better. Garoppolo's this. Garoppolo at least got us to a Super Bowl. Play Garoppolo. Now you're creating a quarterback situation that didn't need to exist or didn't need to happen. So I feel like this is a big deal, man. I really do. And I'm not trying to stretch it. I'm not trying to make it more than what it is. But I really feel like the 49ers are telling us here that they're not sure about Jimmy Garoppolo. Now, maybe I'm wrong. And I'll admit it. I'll say it if I'm wrong. I'll say it on the show. I'll say it on here if I'm wrong. But to me, keeping Jimmy Garoppolo, because it just makes no other sense, right? I can understand maybe building his value back and waiting for somebody to get hurt, so then you can at least flip him for something. I get that, and maybe that is the case. But I feel like the 49ers would have already cut him. If they really believed in Trey Lance, right? I feel like they would have already cut him. I feel like they would have already cut him, and I know they would have probably eaten some money in the cap, and that would have affected the cap in a certain type of way. But I feel like the 49ers would have at least just bit the bullet, say, you know what, we got to get Garoppolo out of here. This is Trey Lance's team. We're all in on Trey Lance. I feel like you would have seen the Niners do that. By them not doing that, I feel like that says something about Trey Lance, man. And if Trey Lance is not ready, if Trey Lance is not that guy, a lot of people in that front office are going to have to answer a lot of questions, bro. Because, again, this is the guy you traded up for. This is a guy that everybody praised, Kyle Shanahan, the great quarterback whisperer Kyle Shanahan. And if you whiffed big time on Trey Lance, and I'm not saying that they did or didn't, I'm just saying, if that is the case, a lot of people are going to have to answer a lot of questions in that building. So we'll see. But let me know in the comments, man. Y'all think the 49ers are doing the smart thing by keeping Jimmy Garoppolo around, or are they making a mistake? Let me know. As always, man, like and subscribe. Subscribe to Dead End Sports. Thank you for supporting us, man. And we made it all the way through August, man, and we're still on our goal. New videos, new content each and every day, all of 2022, man. Keep supporting. Thank you to you all that support and like and support the show each and every week, man. And we'll be back next week with another episode of Dead End Sports. Y'all know what it is on YouTube each and every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm your man, Manny Brown. I'm out of here. Peace.